And so, with that said, let's go ahead and jump right into the next topic, which is the second trailer to Tenet, a movie that has been basically just really in the media eye because of everything that's going on. It's one of the first movies that will hopefully be the start of things going back to normalcy as far as the movie going experience. It still hasn't moved. It has kept its release date, July 17th, and it's one of those movies that really haven't been lifted. And I like Christopher Nolan, as well as everybody behind it, is really just hoping that things, become better around that time and people can go back to the movies. And I basically already gave my, opinion on that, even if it does keep it, I feel like it should move. I feel like it should move because let's say things get back to normal, let's say around mid-June or close to the end of June, you're still going to have people hesitant. You will want to put a movie out like this, especially if this movie is incredible. Like, it looks crazy. I'm going to get into the trailer a little bit, but, you want this movie to basically make as much money as it can. And it can't make that much money if people are still hesitant on going back to the movie theaters. With that being said, this trailer looks awesome. This trailer looks awesome. And it proves my point. When it comes down to it, like, Christopher Nolan has some stunningly beautiful looking films. Like, the cinematography that he does in his films are just incredible. And you can tell that this movie has incredible cinematography, just how it looks. The actors that he's pulled together in this looked incredible. It just, I don't know, like everything just came off incredible. And then one thing that just kind of bothered me about this movie was that I didn't know what the fuck was it about. You see the first trailer and it's like, it looks normal, but then there's some weird things that's happening. So it's like, what is happening? You see a car is like basically like it's been flipped over and then the crash and then it comes back to regular, all the dents become, flat surfaces. And it's like, what the hell is going on? And things is like reversed. So it's like, whatever. And this trailer does kind of, I ain't gonna say answers it, but it gives more enlightenment on like what this movie is really about. I guess Tenet, the word, I don't know that's not really explained. More than likely, they're gonna keep that for when when we actually see the movie. But it has something to do with time reversal. You see, the main character, he basically tries to shoot a gun, but instead of actually shooting out a bullet, the shell pops back into the gun, as well as the bullet itself forms back together. And the woman behind him telling him that like he's not shooting the gun, he's catching the bullet. And then you see a lot of other scenes where stuff is like reversed and all that stuff, and they even talk about it. Like Robert Pattinson's character even just trying to find out like what the hell he's talking about. And he says time travel, but then he's told no, that it's like time reversal. And I'm like, that's kind of a cool like concept, but I don't know the context in which it plays a role. Like, it's not really explained well in the trailer. And it's like, I can't really tell right now whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it's bugging the hell out of me because it's like, I got a little bit more information. So I'm a little bit off edge about just what the movie is about. But at the same time, it's still questions like, Tenet, what does it mean? As like connection to the movie. Why does it mean, can it open up doors? What doors does it open? And how can they do the time reversal thing? Like, what? Like, it's a lot of questions in the air. But it does kind of somewhat eases my mind and answers that question. But I don't know, like, and it shows a lot of it being used. And I'm just like, I don't know. But, I did like the trailer. It shows a little bit more scenes than what we've seen in the first trailer. And Robert Pattinson, even in the little scene at the end, comes across likable. Like when he's asked that, like, so you're going to crash a plane or whatever. He said, nah, I'm not gonna do it from the sky. Don't be dramatic. And you know, it just like just how he came across just in that little bit of the scene. I kind of like his character, and his character looks like he's more of the comic relief in this movie. So I really want to see that. But as far as the trailer goes, it's actually a pretty good trailer. I really did like it. I'm just very curious and intrigued on what the movie is about and how the movie is going to be, and if they're going to keep their release date. If things is looking up, more than likely, but we'll see.